Hi, how's it going, guys? Today I want to talk to you about 6 apps I use on my Android phone all the time for writing. They are great apps. I'm sure there's some equivalent, if not a literal copy of these apps for iOS and Microsoft. If Microsoft still makes phones, I don't even know. But they're very helpful. They range a lot from keeping notes and outlines and things like that to world building. They aren't really meant for being where you write your manuscript, but that's okay, I think. I think having these kinds of apps is very important, and it can be really helpful at any point of your writing. So without further ado, let's get started. The first app I want to tell you about is called WeNote. WeNote is a lot like ColorNote if you've used that. It also isn't really like Evernote, so I'm not going to say it's like Evernote, even though for me it works similarly. It doesn't actually work the same way, though, at all. But WeNote is a note-taking program, obviously. It is a program where you can put your notes right on a calendar. So if you make a note about the progress you want to make on a specific day, you can put it on the calendar part. You can color code things if you want to, because it comes with a lot of colors you can make your notes. And it also comes with the ability to put your notes in little categories. For example, I have a category for personal writing versus writing for the magazine I work at, Books and Clothes magazine. Great place, by the way, to work. It's also just a great magazine in my opinion. I'm very biased, though, in that. But I have those two sections. I have a section for my health, where I put all my doctors and all that stuff. And I literally have a category for word lists, so that I can have a list of every color, for example, and all the shades in it, so I can choose the right word anytime. Mostly. Because I suck at choosing words. Anyway. It's a great app for taking notes. It's great for what it's meant for. And it works really well, I find. And I like the calendar feature a lot. So just check it out. Next is Character Story Planner 2. Now this one is a bit of a doozy. See, this program is a sequel to a different character planning app that I used to use, but it is such an improvement I can't begin to describe just how amazing it was when I found it for the first time. Character Story Planner 2 is, as it says, for planning your characters and story. It gives you the ability to use templates that you fill in with information, and you can use the basic templates that they provide, or you can make your own, which is a pretty simple process. And if you don't want to make your own, but you don't want to use the built-in templates, you can actually download templates other people have made, that they've made public. So lots of templates are available for you. And you get templates right away for things like your gods, plants, your characters, obviously, all sorts of stuff that is important when you're building up a story. And it's just really helpful to have all my characters near me, though I have to fill it up more, I think. You can separate them by story. You literally tell it that you're working on a different story, and then it will make a separate thing for you, so you get to do the templates all over again. But it's really amazing. It's really simple. It's free. So give it a go. You might find it helpful. You might not. But trying it out won't hurt, right? Next up is WorldScribe. Now, WorldScribe is kind of like Character Story Planner 2, but a lot less is involved in the templates, and you can't make your own or download any. But it is a great program in general. You can set up your countries in it. You can set up characters and then add connections to them about where they work or other such things. It helps to have a quasi-visual idea of, okay, this character belongs to this group is in this country, blah blah blah. You get the point. It's not the most heavy featured. It isn't like my absolute automatic go-to most of the time, but there are times where I desperately need it, and I just think it's really helpful to have around. And you might feel differently, I don't know. So I think it's a good idea to give it a try. Again, all of these are free. Next we're going to work on something that's mostly for poets and lyricists. Is that a word? Lyricists? People who write lyrics or poems, okay? It's called Lyric Notepad, so that kind of gives away what it's for. It is a very good app for people who want to be able to rhyme things, because it actually color codes your rhyming scheme. It will tell you how many syllables are in each line, so it helps with meter and such that way. It also is helpful when you're trying to write a haiku and you can't figure out by yourself for some reason the 575. It will just tell you, hey, you have 5 syllables in this line. So it's really cool. It does have a pro version that you can buy, which I did because I used the program so much and I wanted different themes and stuff. It has themes also, so you can have color differences and such. And I don't know what that noise was. Probably my neighbor moving furniture. Okay, it's done. Basically, yeah, that's what this program is. It tells you your... I keep hearing noise upstairs and it's driving me nuts. Okay, let's just move on to the next one, shall we? Poet Assistant. Poet Assistant is a book kind of app, more than anything else. It is a rhyming dictionary, a regular dictionary, a thesaurus, all 3 in one. And it also will do this, has this really cool thing where you can put your writing into a box in it, and it will play back your writing read out loud to you. This is great when it's a poem, to hear how it flows. It can be great just to hear your story being read to you and you can see how you feel about your story more. The rhyming dictionary works hysterically well, as do the dictionary and thesaurus, and it's very easy to navigate, which I personally love. And it's just a great app to have. Even if you aren't a poet or someone who writes lyrics, I think this app is absolutely necessary for me. And I think a lot of you will feel the same if you try it. Finally, the last program I have for you is technically something that connects to online more. It's called LoreForge. And it's a open community type project that you can go to their wiki easily from the app, where they have information about monsters, about myths, and all sorts of things. But what the program itself is for is randomizers. You know what I'm talking about if you're a writer. I'm almost guarantee it. You've probably at least used a name generator once. And this app has tons of generators, guys. I'm talking street names, I'm talking character names, and you can choose between fantasy names and real life names. The same goes for the city names. It can name a pub for you, or it can give you information about your character, like what is their motivation. If I recall correctly, that was one of them. It is just a great app that really helps when you are someone who gets stuck easily naming things and you just kind of sit there for a while, like, I'm just going to use a placeholder for now. And then you get to trying to fill in your placeholders and you still got nothing. It's very helpful for that, and I personally use it constantly. Even at my computer, I will be sitting there on LoreForge, and I'll be using it to figure out everything I need to do. So it's a great program try it out. All of these are great. All of these are generally free, and I highly recommend them. Now, if you're new to this channel, I'm Jeluna Rolik. I'm a writer and an editor, and I have a lot of different interests, so I will be doing stuff on all sorts of things over the course of my using this channel. I am not sponsored in any way again. I think I said that earlier. I don't know. I've retaken this video like 10 times because I didn't feel like I was doing it right, and I feel better now about it, even if I still have like this random slowness to me. I am naturally a little slow. I admit it. So, sorry about that. But if you use any of these apps already, or if you don't, and you try them out and have opinions, share them in the comments. If you have apps you think I would like, or that I should try out, put it in the comments. If you have a type of video you want to see, and I mean pretty much any kind of video you have in mind, put it in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. I really enjoy when I get comments. It makes me feel a bit like we're closer than we are, and I won't tell you to press the like button if you don't want to. I won't say you have to subscribe, though I would appreciate it, and I'm not going to force you into anything really. But if you could please just comment anything at all that you think I should know, or things about the apps, I would be so thankful. Well, I spent about 11 to 12 minutes now right in your ear, so I'm going to let you go. But I hope you have a great day, great week, great life, whatever fits in this moment. And thank you for going through this with me. Take care. Bye-bye.